Welcome back to Create Income with or Without a Job. I'm Jamila Harris, your Create Income coach. And what do we have here? We have the answer to soaring food prices. We have the answer to you taking control over your own food and sustenance. That's one expense you can try to take care of. I am planting today an herb garden, rosemary seeds from seeds, oregano seeds, basil. This is holy basil, which is a medicinal herb. That means it has properties that can help in case of flu and colds and other things. Lemon basil, which also has medicinal properties, and chamomile. All of us know it's a great chamomile tea can help you to sleep at night. So what do I have here? I have this wonderful little 12 pot tray that's ready for me to put pre-moistened soil, which I already pre-moistened, into the tray and literally plant the seeds in these pods. And then I will put the seeds under grow lights. This little tray is really cool because it has its own grow lights that came with it, all in one. And I have sterilized and pre-moistened this soil, okay? And now I'm just going to fill the pods with the soil, and I'll plant the seeds just to show you how easily this is done and how inexpensively it's done. If you think about how many plants and how many cups of tea you will get from just having planted 2 or 3 little seeds, it'll just blow your mind. So the seeds that I have today came from several companies. Survival Gardens, and they ship everywhere. Also, I have some seeds from MIGardener. I have some seeds from Ferry Morse, and all these different companies do a great job with your seeds. So now I'm just tamping down soil into each of these little pods, and I already have made out labels so that I'll remember what seeds I put in each pod. So why is this important? Why does this make a difference? Listen, guys, food prices are not going to go back down. So forget about the fantasy. You've got to take control of your finances. One of the first things you got to get control of is how you eat in your house. You need to be able to produce food, store food, preserve food, and now is the time. It's not getting any better. With all of the bank failures and things that are happening, it's hey, boots on the ground time now, folks. And so small things like this, just planting seeds in a little pot, these will grow under the lights, and they'll grow rosemary plants, and they'll grow oregano plants, and they'll grow things which we usually buy at the store a lot. You see how small these seeds are? These seeds are tiny, tiny, tiny. So I'm going to try to I'm doing what's called overseeding. I'm putting more than 3 seeds in each pod, especially with these small seeds for the rosemary. And I really want to get rosemary plants growing. You can separate them later after they germinate, but this is an amazing way to do this. So for all of you out there who've been watching the banking failures and watching interest rates going up, I have some solutions for you. I've been studying some solutions for you. It's just not a time to keep all of our money in the bank, of course. It's definitely a time to diversify where we're keeping our money. And so I want to do a live shortly. These are the oregano seeds. They're even tinier. I want to do a live shortly explaining some of the options for how and where you can store your money instead of keeping it all in one bank. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, But as a person who once was broke and homeless in the last big recession in the 1980s, I just make it my business to study and research these issues so I can try to make sure nobody goes through what I went through, which was just really traumatic. And so it's time that we have to take control of our own financial destinies. Now, this is the holy basil, and these seeds are very, very tiny seeds. So what you want to do is you want to not have all your eggs in one basket. Literally, you don't want to have all your eggs, your money, in one bank. And you also want to just start planning your money better. You want to start planning ahead so that you can have access to your money when you need to. And then there's some other things to invest in as a hedge against where, the value of money, paper money, is going today. And so it's important to learn about these things. So I'm going to do a live broadcast. You can give me a comment. Put something in the comments and let me know, if you're interested in hearing a live about some options for what to do with your money other than putting them in the bank and keeping it all in the bank. And if you don't know anything about these issues, how to buy real estate, a recession can also bring lots of opportunities. And for those who have positioned themselves, this is a great time to actually become an owner if you've positioned yourself right while the prices are coming down. The prices are coming down, and there's going to be a time when the interest rates come back down too. So you can actually gain lots of opportunities. So I'm looking forward to talking with you guys. I'm a Create Income coach. I lived through a number of the past recessions, most recent recessions in this nation. And this is a global recession. So this is affecting the whole world. And, all we can do is share from our experience to try to help you so you don't have any trauma from this experience. So there it is. I've got an entire herb garden planted here. I'm going to put it under a little dome that came with it and put it under grow lights, and these seeds will germinate and eventually become plants. Rosemary, oregano, basil, holy basil for medicinal purposes, lemon basil also for medicinal purposes, and chamomile. These are medicinal healing herbs, but they're also herbs which my husband and I usually spend quite a money buying. Now we're going to grow them right here at home. I'm Jamila Harris. Visit our website, Create Income With or Without a Job. Our books are available as audiobooks and ebooks, downloads. Be sure to leave me a comment so that I can invite you to our live and make sure you're notified. Subscribe to the channel and listen. Take control of your financial future. Stop looking for a job. Create income with or without a job.